Hey guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. It's Tuesday, September 21st, 2010. The first thing that I have for show and tell today, which is my hair. I got my hair cut yesterday and did something I haven't done in about 10 years, which is to get fringe. I'm still not used to it. It's probably going to take me a while because I keep trying to slick my hair back and I can't because it's short in the front, and I kept it long because I like my hair long. I did lose about 4 inches, but I needed it, and I got some long layers, so that's a little bit different too. So no more hippie hair, but if I decide I don't like this, I'll just grow the hippie hair back. So this weekend was Linus, and we had lots of blankets, lots of folding, lots of stuff going on, and after an awesome, successful meeting, my bee friends and I went to the Austin Area Quilt Guild's quilt show, which was called Changing Gears, and that was down at the Parmer Event Center. They had over 400 quilts, they had lots of vendors. It was amazing. The quilts were fantastic. I saw quilts by lots of people that I know that are local, so that was really fun. Ran into a lot of people that we knew, got to see all kinds of cool things in the vendor booths, and I did take like 470 pictures or something like that. You can see most of my pictures on Flickr. That'll be like the first album that you see on my Flickr. My Flickr's under Ofinjan, the same name as here on YouTube. And there are some pictures that aren't on my Flickr. If you want to see all of the pictures, go to Facebook and type in Honeybee Quilt Store and look at the Austin Quilt Show albums. There are 2 albums. One album has like 200 pictures. The other one has like 160 something, I think. Did a couple vendor booths, and those I only had permission to post for Honeybee. So those are over on the Honeybee Facebook. The rest of them are on my Flickr. You're not going to miss a whole lot if you just go to my Flickr and watch the slideshow, though I have been warned by Luna Neela that the slideshow is about an hour long. So if you really want to see all the quilts and you want to do it slideshow, get yourself a cup of coffee and a snack because it's going to take a little while. Despite all the busyness, I have had a couple other things going on. I'm continuing to hand quilts on the Secret Project, so I won't be showing that today, but I've been getting a lot of that done. And yesterday I basted my 9-patch quilt. So this is, you guys probably remember, this is, these are the 9 patches that came from my mom and dad's house. Which the house used to belong to my grandparents, so these are the 9 patches. I have basted it and I've started to quilt it. I'm quilting it myself, which you guys knew I probably would. I couldn't help myself. So what I'm doing is I'm machine quilting this one. So I quilted all of these horizontally, and a lot of these blocks are hand pieced and some of the stitching's coming out. So I'm going to quilt all of these individually, and I'm just going to reinforce all the seams with straight stitching so that I know that when this gets used, which it is going to get used, I'm going to put it on my bed. So this is going to be a 2-use quilt. So I'll know when this gets used that it's not going to fall apart. It's not going to, the seams aren't going to come out. I don't want to lose any of these blocks because of them missing seams or anything like that. So this is in progress. It's really heavy. I quilted on it for a couple of hours last night and I had to stop because my arms were getting sore because it is really heavy. It's 90 inches square, almost 90, it's like 89 by 90, and I'm using 80/20 batting, so it's pretty heavy, but it'll be nice for my bed. If you follow my craft blog and if you follow my my professional Facebook, you've seen this guy, which is currently unnamed. I'm having a name contest on the Soho blog, and you can submit a name for this little quilt until Friday. And I will put a poll up that has all of the name suggestions, and whichever the winning name is will be the name of this pattern, plus the person that chose the name, they will get a copy of this pattern, the very first printed copy of this pattern, hard copy, plus they'll get a little sew hook button and a note from me telling them thank you. So I know a lot of people thought this was a really big quilt, but it is not. It is 12.5 by 15. You could definitely increase the size of these pieces and make it a bigger quilt, but I'm a big fan of working small, and you guys have probably figured that out already. I do like to work big sometimes, but when I'm creating and I'm designing my own stuff, I really like to work small. But just like anything else, especially paper piecing, you can always enlarge the size. You can make it bigger. So these little squares are 2 inches unfinished, So I mean, just to give you an idea, they're pretty small. All of these guys are 3 inches finished. So anyway, I really like this. I think it would be great in a whole variety of different colors. So, you know, I will have that. As soon as I have a name for this, this pattern will be available for sale through Sew Hooked and through my Etsy. On Harry Potter paper piecing, you have 1 more week to do your shrinking solution challenge. You can take any Harry Potter block that's been published on Sew Hooked, either on my Harry Potter page or on the guest designer page. You take 1 or more blocks, shrink them to 3 inches or less, and make something out of it. You can make it out of fabric, preferably. You can also make it out of duct tape. We've had a question about duct tape. We've got an entry that's both fabric and polymer clay. There's all kinds of really cool stuff coming in. So you have 1 more week to do that. And I hope to see lots of really fun entries for that. The price for that is a little Halloween price pack that I've put together because it is coming up on that time of the year, and I thought that'd be a really fun prize to share with everybody. I have an intro to paper piecing class tonight at the Honeybee Quilt Store in Austin, Texas. There are a few more spots open. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. Honeybee Quilt Store. If you're interested, call 512-257-1269. That is the Honeybee phone number, and they can answer all your questions, let you know what you need. And if you're in town and you want to take an intro class, tonight. We've got a class tonight. And I think that's going to be it. I've been trying to keep these shorter because I am very long-winded and I have opinions and suggestions for like everything. But I am trying to keep these guys a little bit shorter, so that's going to be it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.